Hey guys, so have you ever wondered how to get that rust off? I'm going to show you a quick and easy hack on how to do that. Good at eating one of these. Don't listen to that guy, that's a bad idea. I highly recommend never using a grinder on any of these things. Hey guys, so welcome back to Wolfemonsters. Today we will be going over 3 topics. First, don't ever use a grinder. 2, if you're going to season one of these, the different stuff that you can put on your pans, looking up the smoke points so you don't fog up your entire house. And then finally, how I season this pan by just using olive oils and all the steps that it takes place to do that. So first off, let's talk about the grinding. Definitely do not use one of these grinders on the pan even if there's heavy rust. It's a lot more simple just to do a soaking method with soap. Depending on how bad the actual rust is how long you would actually have to soak it for. But then if you use the next step on how to season, which I'll show at the end of the video, you'll find a lot of that rust will come off, if not all of it. For this particular one it did, and there's no need to really use a grinder. The first part of the video was more of just a joke. So second, there's multiple different methods where you can actually season these pans. And so for this one, like I talked before, I used olive oil. If you look up any of the other videos, particularly Martha Stewart has one where she uses Creole, I believe it's called. And so it's still the same general practice, but if you're going to use, you need to look up the smoke points. So for olive oil, it is 375 is the smoke point. Why does that matter? If you stick it in the oven anything over 375, you will find, which I just did, because I've never used butter before, it smokes up your entire house. I'm talking smoke everywhere. It looked like the house was slightly on fire, and it only took about 5 minutes now. So this is more of just a warning. If you're going to use this method I show at the end of the video to do this in any of the pans, whatever substance you're using, whether it's olive oil, butter, or Creole, as Martha Stewart used, Creole, sorry about that, look up the smoke point before you do it. You won't regret it. Alright, so for the next part, I'm going to go over how I actually did the olive oil on this pan. So right here, which picture, is what this pan looked like before, and then right here is what it looked like after. So all I did was I took, and stay tuned, I show you the next part, the step-by-steps of how I did this actual pan. Used olive oil, about 3 tablespoons, coated the entire surface. Make sure it hits all contact points. You even do the backside and the handle, it'll give it that nice shine. And then you throw it in the oven for 1 hour for olive oil, I'm going to do it 350 for 1 hour. And then once that 1 hour is up, turn off your oven. Let it sit until it cools, and then it'll come out looking like this. One of the other questions I got is, why would you want to season your pan, not just use it right off the rip? One, you don't know how dirty these pans are, so you do want to give them a nice scrub with the soap, and then the seasoning is going to pull that soap out of it, and you won't have that soapy taste when you start cooking. So once you have your seasoning on there, you have that nice glaze, and then if you look at the cast iron hack video, if you preheat this correctly, you will find that this doesn't stick. So this is what you'll see a lot of the cooking people use that are online, and once it's seasoned, you're golden going forward, and this is one of the best pans that you can possibly use, in my opinion. So yeah, enjoy this video. Make a new video every Monday on fishing and cooking tips, and if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit a like if you liked it. So let's hop into the kitchen. So guys, as talked about earlier, we're going to go ahead and just give our pan a real nice clean. So go ahead and apply soap. Go ahead and just scrub off all that excess. Add a little bit of water. Really get in there and scrub off all that. Then we've got that all washed and clean. Go ahead, wipe it out, and get it nice and dry. Now that you have this all dried, we're going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then we're going to spread that around the whole surface. Go ahead and get the outside as well. And you can see we're just putting a nice glaze on this entire thing. Alright, so before we actually put this in the pan or in the oven, we want to get a pan out. And I like to put tin foil on top of my pan so it reduces the amount of scrubbing I have to do the pan later, just in case any of those drippings do hit. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the sheet down on this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay, key here is we're going to lay this face down on the pan. Don't lay it face up, because what happens is this butter starts to melt and it just sits in there and it doesn't work correctly. So try this out, and then we're going to thrift store, and I'm going to show you how to use this. And I'm going to show you how to use this and grind this. Here we go.